We as an architects, we understood like we play a very important role in the society. One is to build appropriately, taking care of the nature and the earth, giving a support to the dying, craft. I'm Ajith Andagere, an architect practicing in the name of Andagere Architects. We are sitting at a studio which is a 130-year-old house. We've converted into an office. Before moving to this place, I was living in a place called Nrityagra. It's a dance village. Andagere Architects is a 360 involvement architectural practice. When I say 360, we don't just act as architect consultants. We, of course, design any building which we do, and also we get involved in construction management. The philosophy of my practice is we try to keep it quite simple and straightforward, which is definitely inspiration from how people used to build earlier. Mainly our focus is how the site-specific or a context-based architecture and the traditional materials we use, because as I said, our inspiration from the vernacular architecture, because it's a time-tested. So it's a safer bet for us to take the essence from this, how people used to build earlier, and try to fit in or a fusion approach for the modern lifestyle. Some of the projects we used handmade country tiles, like a pottery tiles, which is made on the wheel from the potters. Now hardly you find potters anywhere in the country who can make that. It feels good for us to, when we involve into architecture or interiors or landscaping. So it gives work to so many hands rather than machines which produces in a factory, which when you work with hands, there's an emotion involved in it, and that's how we can bring in the soul into the building. Looking at the houses around, they build their houses 50 or 100 years ago just with 2 or 3 materials. One is earth and stone, which is available locally. It's not industrially cut, very, very basic way of cutting the stones. And wood. Wood is, there are few species of wood is available locally. So these are the 3 main materials where the people build beautiful homes. And also this studio is the courtyard house. This was built as a house first, as one of the oldest house in this village. Then after they kind of moved to the Bengaluru, then it became a government school for a few years. And how the same space evolved for a different purpose without doing any structural changes. Then we took it up, converted it into a studio. In last 22 years of doing projects, if I can, reach a level where not only doing the project, also can inspire a younger generation of students or young architects, not necessarily who works in a practice, can be outside. Through our projects, through our philosophy, through our practice, we can plant a seed